What's going on, guys? John here. We're back with another episode of the Alaska State Dynasty. And in this episode, I guess in the last episode is the most important part, we got a four-star recruit. Ben McDonald committed to Alaska State. We recruited him and we scouted him. He's got 85 speed, which isn't great, but 91 acceleration. I mean, he's got good catching, good spec catch. That's what we like to see. It's similar to like a potentially unless we have the 20th class in the nation. Look at us. Potentially like a Cade Workman kind of guy. I think he may be a little bit shorter, but yeah. And we're taking on New Mexico, who is a very similar overall to us, except they are a lot worse record-wise. And I think it's just based on who you played. I mean, we haven't played anyone who's been higher than a 70 overall, I don't think, except for Oregon. And we got smoked by Oregon as the game crashed. Okay, well, sick. All right, we are underway after I had to reload the game because my game crashed as soon as I logged in. As Aiden Knoll's going to start with a 12-yard rush. As last week we saw the first time in a long time where Aiden Knoll did not have a rushing touchdown over, I think it was like 30-something yards, as there's going to be a holding penalty on Carter Guillame. That's my left tackle. Or is he my left? I think he's my left tackle. Right tackle. I thought I had him at left tackle. I thought he was at left tackle. Yeah, he is at left tackle. He's just listed as a right tackle. Okay. 1st and 20 after the penalty. And Aiden Knoll will gain 6. So, not a bad rush. As, yeah, we're just looking to get some of those yards back from the penalty, and we're going to get all of them back as Jordan Houston gets the first down. And like I said, I'm trying to get as all of my receivers catches. And to do that, I can't force feed anybody the ball. All right, they think we're going deep. Or they think we're throwing short. Well, we're going moon ball. And I clicked the wrong button. So now it's 4th and inches. 4th and 1. And we're going to run it up the middle with Aiden Knoll. And he's got it. Josh Harbor's in, which worries me, as Taj Abraham, my left tackle, is injured. Okay, now he's not in. Okay. I was very confused because Josh Harbor was in for back-to-back plays. I know I adjusted the fatigue sliders a little bit, as I don't know what happened there. 3rd and 12 after the last 2 plays have done nothing. And what do we have? Got an underneath pass to Aiden Knoll to get us into field goal range. Making it... What? That's not field goal range? What do you mean? 52 yards? Is it into the wind? Alright, I'm going to try this. Who knows if it'll actually work? How do I keep redlining it? That would have been good if I didn't shank it, but our kicker sucks, so I shanked it. I should just bring in my red shirt guy, as they apparently have a really good wide receiver. Which means I'm probably going to get cooked all game by this dude. As they try speed option, and it goes nowhere to start the game. Yeah, right. Let's run man coverage on the 2nd play of the game when they have a very good receiver. They're going to get to him. I mean, I went over there. I feel like they're going to try and target this guy a lot. So 3rd and 7. How are we taking 30 years and not getting any pressure? I don't care if I blitz 3. Get some pressure. That's pathetic that we can't do anything like that. 1st and 10. Just missed him as Tevin Daniels is now hurt. Holding what looks like to be his back. So that's less than ideal. Okay, why are we double teaming not their star receiver? So there's Spriggs and Smith with the tackle. Leg cramps. Well, Marcus Moon's getting more playtime. I will note, we have 3 picks on the year. None of them are by cornerbacks or even defensive backs. There's 2 by linebackers. Uh-oh. Yep, that's a touchdown. Marcus Moon. Okay, well, we're going to do cornerback matchups by overall. And that's a touchdown. I think this just goes back to the saying any given Sunday. Like this New Mexico team is 2-5, right? But I think you never know. If you just give them a different day, maybe they're 5-1 like us, or 6-1, whatever our record is. It's like you got to just think like what happened if they played their weeks were switched up. Like maybe they played a really bad week against a really good team and then a really good week against a really bad team. Like maybe it's those kind of like what ifs. And you got to think like this team is as good of an overall as we are. So, I mean, we can't take it lightly as there's LJ Young. Does LJ Young have the speed? No, he's got like 80 speed. So, good field flipper though. Gets us to the right side of the field as it's 1st and 10. There's a roughing the passer penalty. I saw that as soon as I threw it. We're getting Jackie Wolf killed. I mean, he's not got the greatest injury sliders, so and we haven't seen him injured yet. But don't really want to take my chances, you know. As it's 1st and goal. And LJ Young has another touchdown. LJ has been on fire as the tight end. He's got like 4 straight games with a touchdown, and he has 5 touchdowns in that span. He has been a dog as he's got 41 yards and a touchdown on 2 catches today. First and 10, and now we've really got to watch out for that corner. Or that wide receiver. I'm just really scared of him because we know he's probably like 97 speed somehow. No, I don't want auto flip. Just choose my play. I just don't know what's going to happen if we get like an injury to Smith. As that's an incompletion. 3rd and 6. This guy looks like he wants to run a lot. Huge hit, but it was after the first. Dylan Kiki gets the 1st down, and we really are going to have our work cut out for us this game, I think. As our tackling is also not looking great. That's the end of the quarter, though. It is tied at 7. New Mexico has the ball. 2nd and 5. And they've got a man on the edge, and our guys just are not fast enough. That's our biggest problem with this team. We do not have speed on defense. It's literally Smith, who I moved to corner so we would have any sort of speed, and that is literally it. Like, I think our next fastest guy probably has 80 speed. It's just not good. It's like if they send 0 on a streak, I have to be the one going opposite direction. Ready for that, just in case, because if he goes on a streak and I get caught flat-footed, it's a touchdown. So, 3rd and 3. I feel like we're going to get this here. And it's dropped. They drop it. I guess the pressure from Smith was good because he was not going to get there. They're going to punt. 2nd and 10. We're going up the middle with an Aiden Knoll run. And he's going to get 5. Gets half of that. He's got 39 yards on the day. I wonder if the wear and tear is getting to him as it's 3rd and 5. Firing. Got LJ Young again. 2nd and 10 after an incompletion. I fear I'm getting back into my ways of not being afraid to throw anything, and that leads to a lot of turnovers. So I've got to be very careful what I throw. There was very blatant pass interference on this one. Or a holding or something. I don't... Bryson Jones is completely stuck. He's wide open. He would have had this guy torched because it was zone. So either Aiden Knoll or Bryson Jones would have been open, but neither one get open because of that contact, and it's a punt. All right, it's 3rd and 10. Need a big stop here. Get the ball back. I don't like how they hand it off, and they're just going to give up, basically, and they're going to have to punt again as one of their O-linemen's down. 2nd and 10. We're going to go draw play Aiden Knoll, and that's not going to work. He goes backwards. They read that really well, and that leaves us kind of in a sticky situation where we need a first here, and we need a lot of yards to get said first. And there's a guy completely unblocked, and we're going to have to punt again. I don't know what happened, but this game has turned into an immense defensive game where no one can really get anything going. As I just missed a wide open hit stick on the quarterback. Stop going for hit sticks, you absolute fraud. Just get a tackle. Especially when it's the quarterback, you know a hit stick might force a fumble. You just have that in the back of your mind. That's all you think about. It's very hard not to do a hit stick. I don't know why Larry Reyna's playing. He should not be out there, but he's getting a lot of reps. I think because everyone's so tired. Good tackle from behind by Gore. Looks like they might score again, which is not good for us. McLean is just so bad. I didn't mean to dive with Smith, but McLean has no speed. This entire team has no speed, is what I'm learning. So if the other team has one guy over 57 speed, I guess we're just cooked. 1st and 10, and we're running a play we'll probably get sacked on. Nope, we're going deep, and it's picked. Of course it is. I don't got any words. We're gonna lose this game. Just know that. I feel like we'd have to have an amazing defensive stop. We have not. I mean, we've been doing that, but I'm sure if the game wants me to lose, they're gonna get like a drive like we had last week versus the other whatever team we played last week. I don't even know who it was. Yeah, I got nothing. Jaden, oh my gosh, Jaden, just knock it down. Another touchdown. That doesn't even make sense. All right, 3rd and 8 after a drop. LJ Young makes the catch this time. He was the one that dropped it last time. So thank you for doing something this time. And they're calling time. Why are we calling timeout? Like, that doesn't... I don't understand. Oh, boy. 3rd and 3. Got him, Bryson Jones. That's going to be a touchdown. And there's no chance you're breaking tackles like that. That's insane. They call timeout. Looks like they're going to score again. It doesn't matter who I cover with. Someone's going to get open. How does he catch that, bro? How does he catch that? Make it make sense, game. Has a guy draped on him and can just easily catch that. There you go. They're going to call timeout early, which means they're going to take a shot or two at the end zone, which means it's going to be a pass. I'm sure Brendan McLean is going to get burnt. Oh, had a man wide open. I mean, that's technically my zone, but I can't cover everybody, guys. 3rd and 9. Dropped. Oh my gosh, if you would have caught that, probably would have crashed out. 4th and 9. They're going to kick a field goal, go up by 10, and they get ball at halftime. First play of the second half is going to be a wide open rush up the middle. Don't know how the seas just part for him every time, because they don't part for me. Fun times. All right, 2nd and 1. Knocked away. They're definitely targeting the dude. As no, I need left. Pinch. It's a QB sneak. And he's stuffed. No! There's no way he got that. Oh my gosh, bro. We're getting scammed. Absolutely scammed. Oh, they switched to the other side. Uh-oh. 2nd and 8. Down he goes. Reggie Horner with another sack. I say another, it's his first one of the day. He's had a couple today. I've recorded 4 videos today. This is the 4th one. So 3rd and 16. Just make the tackle. Force a punt. And it's a fumble. I mean, thanks, Tosh, for recovering it, but I know that that was your man. I guarantee you that was the guy that your guy that hit me. So Aiden Knowles going to get 15 of those yards. And now we're going to go screen pass, probably to Jarian Parker. Yep. Need to get Jackie Wolf out of being cold, because apparently that is not the guy I meant to throw it to. Oh my gosh. Why was he not RB? Khalil Lewis, thanks for grabbing that. I just had a heart attack. Why was Khalil Lewis not RB? Or why was Khalil Lewis RB instead of Jarian Parker? As now Khalil Lewis is RB, and I wanted him to be RB. He's got it inside the 3. 43 yards. So that literally went for like 30. 2nd and goal. We're going jet sweep. If LJ Young can get to the outside and lay a block, we might have it here. And he does. Jarian, nope. Khalil Lewis has a touchdown. We're going to be back within a field goal. I mean, Khalil Lewis is fighting. Who knows if anyone else is, but man, it's going to come down to the wire, I think. I just have to be Jaden Smith on these outside routes. I can't do man coverage because I'm not good at man. But as that's a sack, Uche Elo, Georgia Corey, get there. Forcing a sack. And that leaves it at 3rd and 7. I'm going to pass commit and hope they actually do pass because they have ran it on 3rd before. I don't know what it was. All of a sudden, Jaden Smith got like, yeah, look at that. He got lagged back. You got to be kidding. Oh, now Malik Moon's on him. Oh, or Marcus Moon's on him. We're cooked. All the backup receivers are in. Or corners are in. That's a great tackle by Spriggs, but please give me back my normal guys. Thank you. Jaden Smith's in man on the left side. I want to watch it with McLean. Nope, the other side's the wide open man. Why? Doesn't make sense. Touchdown. I think they found out our weakness. They found out that if you just throw deep balls every time, We don't have speed, so they can just kind of run past us, and that's our weak point. They've had 2 insane deep balls to the same dude. That's not even their star. That's going to be a pick. Yep. Don't know why I threw that. As Jackie Wolf went 1 game without a pick and then decided, you know, let's make up for it. Let's throw 2 picks. Dang it. As now we're basically screwed. They're already in field goal range. And now they're down to the 1, so now they can just run their little cute little QB sneak. That'll definitely work. Oh, they're not going to run that? Okay. First and goal, they're going to take us to the 4th quarter. First and goal, it's the first play of the first quarter, 4th quarter. That's a huge hit from Horner. Reggie Horner's trying. Nobody else really is. And you see, now I get the QB spies, so now I can at least be just all over the place. Vollmer prevents that one, as now Vollmer's hurt. -5 speed. He hurt his foot. Awesome. Which means now Freddie Wayne is in, which I love Freddie Wayne. Don't get me wrong. But Freddie Wayne ain't no Emmanuel Vollmer. And that's a touchdown. On first down, we're going Jerry and Parker, who makes a nasty spin. And it then gets hurt. And Aiden Knowles hurt. Okay, well, Harvey Brightwell, welcome to the game. He, by pure survival, is now the only one left. And he's going to have to make some moves. We also have Nick Hepburn, I believe. They both got bruised ribs. Okay, well, it truly is. Oh, Aiden Knowles already back. Okay, I said keep him out, but coach don't want to listen to me. I guess coach doesn't have to listen to me. And Jackie Wolf is reverting back to what he saw LaMarcus Brewer doing in the past. So Aiden Knoll gets 8 there. I'm not running. Oh, Jerry and Parker's back. Wow. So they literally just were out a couple plays with bruised ribs, and they just like, you know what? Get back in there. Get back in there, champ. You got it. I don't even know what I was saying. Probably something stupid, so we'll just ignore it. Wide open underneath, Aiden Knoll. He's probably going to get hurt now. Nope, not yet. Got at least one more play with him. As it is 1st and 10. We're down by a lot, though, so like we need to start actually getting downfield and like hurrying up. Usually a good sign of wanting to win. That's another pick. They run the routes better than my guys. I don't even care anymore. I don't understand how defenders can run routes better than the guys that know the routes. It's kind of stupid. So we're going to lose this game. I feel bad because Jackie Wolf has played amazing. And really the only bad things he's done were because I'm, like, stupid. But that's just what it comes down to. Oh, boy. Thank you, Bryson. That was a good throw. Now we're just going to hurry up. We're just going to go straight down the field. We can't throw a pick, or else we lose. Get behind the ball, Jackie. Aiden Knoll makes the catch for 0 yards. He's gonna get injured for the rest of the season. I just saw his thing. That's gonna happen. I don't think it's something we can avoid. Jerry and Parker, nice grab. 2nd and 10. Another pick. That's 4 of them. Just cut to the end of the game. This game's over. All right, that'll do it. Game is over. We are absolute garbage. Yeah. Jackie Wolf threw 4 picks. All of them not all of them, but good amount of them were my fault. Some of them were just the game sucks. I'm gonna be honest. We didn't run the ball enough. I mean, I guess you guys probably want to see the defensive stats. Yep, defensive stats, not Jackie Wolf. Tackle leaders, Volmer, Spriggs, McLean, TFL for Horner, and all these other people. There are sacks, INTs, pass deflections. Yeah, let's just see how good Jaden Smith was at covering. I want New Mexico. Yeah, I mean this was just embarrassing. Our corners were getting cooked. You just had to kind of throw it up. This is 69 overall player, but he had 90 speed, so you could just run past everybody. Yeah. All right, so we dropped to 5-2 on the season, 3-1 in the conference, and we're gonna sim to next week where we hopefully get a bunch more commits, which we do. Mitch Beard, Antonio Heaps. They both must have loved watching us lose. As Ricky Downs is visiting this week, we're really pulling away for him. As Volmer wants to leave, Daniels wants to leave, McLean wants to leave. Honestly, McLean, you can leave. You suck, bro. You are absolute trash. Volmer doesn't like our playing style. Our punter doesn't like our playing style. Okay, cry about it. We're gonna upgrade spin, juke, and ball carrier vision. Yeah, those are some great things to upgrade, guys. And yeah, that'll do it for this episode. So if you guys enjoyed watching me lose my mind, then leave a like and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one where we take on Nevada. Peace out.